Well, the rest of the evening is expected to remain mainly cloudy across the area. Temperature is going to be fairly steady right around the low to mid 30s. Great way to stay connected. It is that WTOL 11 weather app. We know we're going to be entering into the busy winter season, the holiday season. This keeps you connected to that WTOL 11 weather forecast even when you're on the go. Tomorrow morning, mainly cloudy skies. Could get an isolated shower that's going to sneak into the area, especially west of Toledo through tomorrow morning. Most of us, we're spread across the low to mid, even upper 30s. 32 in Fremont, 33 in Bowling Green, 34 toward Adrian, and Ottawa at 34 degrees. Did get some sunshine that did break into parts of the area. It was a little brighter south and east of the Toledo metro. More clouds that have returned across the area, and there it is, our rain chance that is going to come back into the area as early as tomorrow morning, with the risk of a few showers. This is part of a storm system. It's a well-developed, very well-defined, and very powerful storm system that's bringing a winter storm, heavy snow, and a blizzard across the northern plains all the way down into northeast Colorado. Rain, strong, and even severe storms where there's active tornado warnings across southern Arkansas and northern Louisiana, where multiple tornadoes still could be possible tonight. That is well south of our area across the Gulf Coast. So the rest of tonight, let's fast forward in our hour-by-hour forecast. We're going to be looking at dry conditions most of the night. Light showers going to return close to daybreak tomorrow. Better chance of that is going to be west of I-75. There could perhaps be a little pocket north of the Maumee River, specifically across southern Michigan. A little wintry mix possible very early tomorrow morning. That will be north and west of the Toledo metro. Cloudy skies, cool, will be right around the low to mid 30s. Now that rain chance actually fades away fairly swiftly mid to late morning, and by the time we reach early afternoon, we may be in a pocket of mainly cloudy skies, gloomy conditions, chilly breeze. East winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. We're going to have a very brisk feel. We'll have mainly cloudy skies through Wednesday afternoon. More rain will be ahead. That rain will come in well after dark Wednesday. Got the clock stopped 2 a.m. Thursday morning. That's when we get the steadiest of the rain into the area. And that rain should be wrapping up very early Thursday morning. So far, it has been really warm, fairly mild through the first part of December, but we're about to take a sharp turn toward that winter chill that will be arriving this weekend and beyond. For your Wednesday, cloudy skies, few showers, right around 41 degrees, and our 10-day temperature trend is going to show low 40s expected Wednesday, mid to upper 40s Thursday. There's the initial cool down as we get into Saturday, Sunday. May come with a few scattered snow flurries. Then early next week, we'll stay right around the mid 30s before another big drop late next week. And that will also come with increasing snow chances just before Christmas. So what is that chance of a white Christmas? Let's check in with meteorologist Diane Phillips.
We are all eyeing that forecast for December 25th, whether we're traveling or hoping to maybe play in the snow. We've all been watching those white Christmas chances. And well, if you are in the mood for a little bit of snow on Christmas Day, well, you're probably going to be happy to see these numbers. 60% is what we're up to as far as those white Christmas chances. Historically, when we look at the data, typically we sit around 35%. So this year we are trending upward. Now, even before I dive into the data, let's also talk about what is a white Christmas. That would be when you have 1 inch of snow on the ground by Christmas morning. And it doesn't have to fall on Christmas morning, meaning if we get snow on the 23rd, the 24th, and if it can hold and stick around town for the holidays, that means that we could classify it as a white Christmas. So we will have to see what's in store once it gets a little bit closer to that full 10-day forecast. But this is the data, though, that we're eyeing to get us setting up for that holiday week. You are going to find that our Christmas outlook temperature-wise, it looks cold, and it's not just blue cold, but purple kind of cold. That means that we are looking at 70 to 80% chances that our temperatures, meaning high temperatures, will be below average. Averages then would lead us into the 30s if that's the case. So we have the cold air, which is what we need. We can check that box. But what about the wet component as far as our snowfall? When I'm looking at that outlook, ooh, could be tough for us. As we head towards the later half of December, you're going to find that we are going to be trending on the drier side. We're actually looking at below average chances for us to see some of that wet weather. But that still doesn't mean that we wouldn't have a storm. So if we can have a storm that lines up just ahead of the holidays, we could be talking a white Christmas this year, though it is still too early to tell. You're going to want to keep checking back to that full WTOL 11 extended forecast because soon you'll start to see December 25th on day 10. Reporting in studio, I'm meteorologist Diane Phillip.